Hi guys, Mike in the Woods, and today I'm going to do a review of the world famous Camo Tarp. I'm going to go over the pros, the cons, the specifications, and who might get a good use out of it. I've had my Camo Tarp for a little over 5 years now. I've got the 10 foot by 12 foot version, I think. I've had the opportunity to take it out on quite a few trips in many different times of the year, including winter. And except for a few burn holes from embers, which I've patched up with duct tape, it's holding up quite well and will continue to be a staple in my outdoors gear collection, presumably for many years to come. While I used to use it year-round a few years ago, I've since switched up to using my one-man tent during the summer and the Camo Tarp with a hammock from late fall to early spring. I can go over my exact reasoning for this in a future video, but as a long story short, it's mainly to keep me up off the cold, wet, snowy, and muddy ground in the time of year where bugs are less of a concern. Overall, I love this tarp, and you'll likely see me continue to use it in future trip videos in these colder months. Alright, so let's go over the exact specs according to World Famous. It's made of a heavy-duty Ripstop polyethylene material. It's got metal grommets laid out in a 4x3 pattern, 4 along the long axis and 3 in the short. It comes in different sizes of 8 foot by 10 foot, 10 foot by 12 foot, 12 foot by 14 foot, 15 foot by 20 foot, and 20 foot by 30 foot. And it comes in a Woodland Camouflage pattern, and the one I have, the 12 foot by 10 foot, is 4.5 pounds. It's beefy. Alright, as always, I try to be balanced in my reviews, coming up with both things I do like and things I don't like about the product in question. For the Camo Tarp, let's start off with the things that I absolutely do not like about it. First, it's big and heavy. This tarp is not meant to be an ultralight tarp. It's one beefy boy. As noted in the specs, it's over 4 pounds for the 10 foot by 12 foot version that I have. This is not a tarp meant for backpackers or anyone with anything more than a moderate hike into their campsite, as there are far lighter and smaller options available. As well, because it's so heavy, make sure you use strong ridgeline and stake it down really well, especially if it's going to be windy or rain or snow. The second thing I didn't like is it's noisy. This might not matter to some people, but for me, personally, I've switched to using my Camo Tarp mainly during the winter. And when winter camping, especially solo, it gets quite quiet and serene out in the woods. However, with this tarp, when the wind picks up or if it's snowing or raining, the tarp actually gets quite noisy. Might not be an issue for some, but I thought I'd point it out just in case. Third thing, the camel pattern wears off with time. With continuous friction, such as rubbing up against trees or stuff in your pack, the pattern will get worn away to the flat tarp color underneath. As well, during the hot summer months, the sun will start to bleach the colors out of the tarp and reduce their saturation. And the fourth thing I don't like about the tarp is it's a dark color, so during the warmer months, it will absorb a lot of heat from the sun beating down on it. If you're under the tarp in the middle of a bright, sunny day, you will be sweating. If you plan on using it as shelter during the day, I recommend having it set up where it gets a lot of shade. Alright, to balance it out, there is quite a bit that I actually do like about this tarp. So the first thing is it's tough and hardy. I've had mine for over 5 years, and it's still holding up just fine. Except for some holes where some burning embers have burned through it, which I've patched up with duct tape. It's Ripstop, so any holes or tears won't propagate, and can be patched up with duct tape, tarp repair kits, or even melted plastic if you know what you're doing. Tarps are simpler to repair in nature than tents. Secondly, I love the camouflage pattern. I am a huge fan of low-profile camping. I dislike bright, fluorescent colors for camp gear. While I understand the purpose of having bright, easily visible colors, my personal preference is to have neutral or patterned colors matching the surrounding environment. I really don't like drawing attention to myself, and the camo pattern of the tarp makes my campsite far less noticeable from a reasonable distance. Third thing I like is because the tarp is a bit thicker than ultralight tarps, it holds heat and is far more insulating. This is especially useful during the colder months when every bit of heat retention helps. And the last thing I like about it is the 10 foot by 12 foot size is about perfect for me. While I could probably get away with a smaller tarp, the 10 foot by 12 foot Camo Tarp is nicely sized for having it in almost any orientation. It offers a lot of coverage and keeps me protected from the elements without having a lot of excess tarp hanging around to get in the way or be awkwardly tied down. I mostly prefer to have mine in an A-frame with a hammock, which gives me just the right amount of coverage and privacy. Alright, so closing thoughts. Overall, would I recommend it? In this case, it depends. It all depends on what type of trip you have coming up. If you're hiking for long distances or otherwise trying to keep weight or volume down to a minimum, this tarp is not for you. However, if you have a short hike, your site is a drive up, or you otherwise have a bit of leeway with your kit's weight, I would say go for it over an ultralight tarp, especially if you'll be out in colder temperatures. Obviously, this also depends on if you'll have trees or something else to tie your ridgeline to. So, for what I use it for, it's great. I love it, it's tough as a brick, and dirt easy to repair. I mean, it's only useful in certain situations, but for the situations in which it makes sense, it's a great option. I'll leave an Amazon affiliate link to this tarp in the description, so check that out if you'd like to help the channel. I'll also post a link to the full winter camping video trip I did recently, back in January, where I used this tarp. Thanks for watching, guys, and I would absolutely love to get some feedback from you in the comments, as that helps drive up the channel's visibility. Additionally, if you liked the video, please leave us a like, and maybe even subscribe, as there's lots of fun, outdoor stuff to come in the future. See you next week.